Hello guys, welcome to another video tutorial. Here we'll be talking about AD maintenance, okay, and we'll be seeing how to configure that, okay, on our server. Alright, I'm Vincent, okay, of Vincent Technology Blog, okay, and why I've basically created this video is for we, okay, or those system administrators out there, okay, you don't just ignore your server, especially your domain controller, whilst it's running perfectly. Okay, you should do some maintenance. Okay, you should do some maintenance. When I say maintenance, not hardware maintenance, which you're basically going to do as well, but this is the AD maintenance, where you can basically back up your AD database file, which is the NTDS.dit. Okay, and also we see how to defragment it. Okay, defragmentation basically means trying to rearrange your AD objects that has been scattered through the days or through the years. Okay, you've created user account, deleted AD object, and all those things. Okay, now definitely your AD database might be fragmented. Okay, so you need to defragment it. Okay, and we'll all be seeing that right here in this video. Okay, so let's see how we can access, okay, our database using the graphical user interface right now. Okay, so this is my domain controller. On my C drive, I have here a Windows folder, and I have inside that particular folder I have my NTDS, and you can see, guys, we have here some petty files here. Okay, this is my NTDS.dit file, okay, which holds the AD, which is the AD database. Okay, and it has its log files, okay, beside it. Okay, all these are its log files, but this is the main database, is very important. Basically, all these files are important, but we don't just copy it here and save it for backup, okay, or copy it and save it. There's some simple processes, okay, just to maintain these particular files. Okay, we're going to be using the AD utility tool, which is the command line tool. Actually, what we're doing right here now is we'll be trying to move that AD database file, but before we do that, we want to create a new folder right here called backup. Okay, code backup. Okay, so in this backup folder we want to have AD files there. Now how do we do that? Okay, we need to come to the command line, that is cmd, type in the run, cmd. Okay, cmd. Okay, now guys, right here all you need to type first is NTDS util, okay, to activate the utility, okay, interface. And then here we're going to activate instance, okay, that is the NTDS instance. And after, okay, here's the mistake, guys. The first thing, yeah, the instance has been set, but guys, before we start moving, we need to stop our service. Never forget that, just like I just did, to basically stop the service. I can come to my server manager. Okay, right at the top here, on the right top of the server manager, you're going to see tools. Okay, you come down all the way down to services. All right, just to stop the AD service, and then you're going to see we have the services listed right here. Okay, guys, and then the one at the top showing here is AD service. Basically, you need to put it offline, okay, at the moment, because you want to move the files and then probably defragment it. Okay, that is refresh the AD database and then move it back. All right. So after doing this, after stopping that, we can basically minimize that, and yeah, go back to our command line interface. Okay, here, and then we'll type files. Okay, so after you type the NTDS, and then you activate the instance NTDS, you have to type files to work with files. Now right here, you might have forgotten the commands to use. Okay, you can basically use the question mark sign, and you have all the commands at your fingertips now. Okay, what we want to do now is move the DB, and this is it right here. It helps us to move the database in the specified directory or wherever it is. So we're going to go like move DB, okay, to C drive. That is where we want to put it. Okay, C drive backup folder, and we're going to go for enter. Okay guys, you see right now it's moving it. Okay, and then here it says information backup has been moved, okay, to this particular folder with everything. But now that is successfully moved. Okay, now guys, when we go to that particular folder in here, if you look at it carefully, backup, you can see it has been moved. Okay, it's moved along with its recovery file of the database. Now guys, after moving that, that is not all, we definitely need to move its logs as well. Okay, so to move the log files, all we need to type is move logs, okay, to C, okay, that is the place you want to move it to, backup. Okay, backup, but definitely guys, you don't want to put it together. So what we're going to do is we're going to create a new folder right here. Okay, we don't want to go out of this, so let's create a new folder right inside a backup folder called logs. Okay, inside a backup folder called logs. Okay, logs. So logs like this. All right, so going back to our command line, we go like logs, and hopefully that should also be what successfully moved. Yeah, it says what successfully updated the backup exclusion key. Okay, and it's basically successful. So now when we come here guys to our log folders, you see that everything has been moved. Now going back to the C drive, and go to Windows. Okay guys, look for NTDS. You see we have nothing there, everything has basically been moved, which that is what we want. Okay guys, so now what we're gonna do guys is, after moving it, now we are cool. So this backup file, this backup folder basically right now can be taken and stored on your external drive or your backup directory. Okay, now before we move it back, okay, to the NTDS folder and restart and start up our AD service, we want to defragment it. Okay, and to defragment it, we're going to use, okay, coming back here to our command line, we're going to use a command called compact. So press the question mark to see that. You see that we have compact. Compact basically helps us to compact the specified database file. So that means we are defragmenting it. So when I say compact, okay, compact to, I have to specify the directory I want to compact to. Okay, when you just use that, automatically it tries to compact the database. So what I want to do now is, in this same directory, I'm going to create a new folder called, a new folder right here, AD underscore compact. So compact to C drive AD underscore compact. Okay, you see that? That's defragmenting my AD file. Okay, so guys, as you can see, it started defragmentation and it took the file straight away. It took the file straight away from the entity, from the backup folder, from anywhere it is actually on the server. It will look for it and take it and defragment it. Okay, now it's defragmented it up to 100% because my file is light. That's why it's so quick. Yeah. Okay, and here it says compactation is successful. You need to what? Copy that file from the AD. Okay, AD compact back to the what? The NTDS. Sorry, back to the backup folder. Quit, and then also quit here. Good. Now guys, that I'm here, what I want to do now is to copy the compacted document, okay, to the backup. Okay, I just basically want to replace it there, to the backup there. Okay, so I'm going to do is go into the directory, so cd double prompt, okay, and then I'm back. Sorry about that. Okay, now it's supposed to work. All right, now guys, I want to copy. Okay, so what do? Now that I'm in the C drive, I want to move into backup. So I go to cd compact. Actually, I want to go to AD compact. So 80 compact. Now that I'm here, when I dir, I'll see them files. Okay, so I want to copy my NTDS.dit file. So I'm going to go like copy. Okay, and then I'm going to select it. No, you're not going to type 2, definitely. I'm going to put the directory where you've taken it to. Okay, backup. That's what I'm put it. Now it's asking me, do I want to overwrite? Go like, oh, of course, I'm going to overwrite. Okay, and it's copying it, or it's copied it. Okay, that is what we want. Okay, guys, that is what we want. Okay, now after doing this, after copying it, you go back to your directory, and you're going to see what we have. Okay, now in the backup folder, this particular file here has been compacted. Okay, it has been what? Compacted. Okay, guys, so now after moving the compacted files from the compact, okay, after copying it basically to the backup folder, which you have this and logs, we need to move these files back, okay, using the NTDS util tool to the NTDS folder, okay, and also moving the logs back, okay, so you can ensure that your AD comes back up running. Okay, but before you do that, you can basically copy these backup. Okay, you can save this file somewhere. Okay, because they're basically the defragmented file. Okay, and moved it here, and we've worked on it, maintained it. Okay, now all our AD objects and everything has been refreshed. Okay, so now how do we move these files back? Okay, to the NTDS. This is what we're gonna do. Okay, so we're gonna leave this file, leave it like this opened. Okay, and then open our command line. All right, now here on the command line, guys. Okay, I'm basically going to clear my screen. Okay, after clearing my screen, I'm going to go upwards. All right. Okay, guys, so here I'm going to go like NTDS util. Okay, and then I'm going to activate okay, the instance of NTDS. All right, and then I'm going to work on my files because that's what I want to work on. And then here, guys, what do? We know the commands already, so we want to move db from wherever it is on our system. Okay, because we only have one copy, which is in our backup file, which is in our backup folder. Okay, don't forget we compacted it to the compact folder, and then we copied it from the compact folder down to replace the old one in the backup folder. Okay, so guys, right here the new compacted file, okay, is in the backup folder. So we're going to move db, okay, which is in the backup folder, we know, to C drive. Okay, and there's nothing in the NTDS for now here, definitely. Okay, we're going to move it Windows NTDS, and we're going to move it over there. Okay, guys, the movement just started. Okay, and it has successfully been moved. Okay, so now we want to also move the log file, so move was needed. Okay, now when we check our folder right here, you're going to see that the database has moved away from here. Okay, we only have the logs remaining, we need it as well. Okay, so we're going to move logs. Okay, that is the default name for it. Okay, I just gave my name logs, my folder name logs, because I want so that I can easily remember. Okay, so move logs default name to C drive Windows. Okay, and NTDS. I'm just gonna move log right now. All right, so we're moving the logs right now, guys, and it has moved successfully, guys. Now when we come here, you can see when we come in there, you have no log, you have nothing. So ensure that you copy these files on your backup drive somewhere before you move it back to the NTDS folder. So now there's nothing we can do. But when we go to the Windows NTDS, you're gonna see now that we have our fast backup. So this is the we have our size backup running. Okay, this is the NTDS.dit file, and this is the check file, and these are the logs needed. Okay, so now this has been defragmented and has been checked. So guys, that is how you work on it. Okay, that is how you work on it. Now we'll go to our services, okay, which we didn't close earlier. We can come back here. As you can see, our currently our ADDS service is stopped. Okay, so when we start it, it should start back up running for us successfully. Good. So guys, we've stopped our AD, we moved it, we compacted it, okay, and then we moved it back to the NTDS folder. Okay, but before moving back, make sure you have a copy. Okay guys, so that's how you make the backup of your database. And then I believe you like this video. Please subscribe to my channel. Okay guys, you guys are just wonderful. Okay, yeah, for coming around to my channel to watch my videos, because basically they are helpful. So more to go, more to go, more to go, more to come, more to come, more to come. I mean, okay guys, so subscribe, like my video, share. Okay guys, and feel free to send me messages and comments. Okay, thank you very much for coming to my channel to do my video. Bye. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe.